Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm glad you're here today. Past couple of days I've been kind of, surfing. Do they even call it that anymore? I've just been kind of scrolling through YouTube looking for different channels and whatnot. Channels I'm not usually watching or familiar with, and I came across not a channel per se, but a project for the year called Project Polish, I think it's called. Now my brain just walked off. And so I watched a few of the Project Polish videos, and there was one that I really liked, and it was done by Paint Those Piggies, and I will leave her link below. I really enjoyed her Project Polish, and she does nail art, she does beautiful work, and she's just like blowing through some of her stuff, and it just kind of inspired me to go through my nail polish and pull out some of the polishes that I want to use up. Now I have quite a few mini bottles because I like them. Since I polish my nails a different color every day, I like to have more variety. I'm not one who has a huge collection. In fact, I decluttered my nail polishes back in December and gave quite a few to my daughter and daughter-in-law and some to my niece, and so I don't have as many as I used to, and most of the ones I do have are pretty full, so I think this will be fun for me to kind of work on them to be more goal-oriented instead of it just being goal-oriented in my practicing my fine motor skills. It's goal-oriented in getting rid of some colors. Now, some people's approach is, to use nail polishes that they already have, or that they want to get a different bottle. Some are they want to use up all their minis or their smaller bottles. And my approach really is to use up the nail polishes that I don't reach for often. Now I did pull in one that I really liked, and I did that not to get rid of it, because when I'm done with it I will repurchase it, but so I brought it in so I could have something that I would like once in a while, because most of the colors in here, not all of them, but most of the colors here I don't like, or I don't like the formula. I don't like that it takes 5 layers, that kind of thing. So with that being said, I am going to start my Project Polish for 2018, and I have 7 colors, and I'm going to try and stay at 7, but I have, once I run out of minis, then all I'll have is larger bottles, so those will of course take longer. And I don't have one of those little nail wheels, so I used the only thing I had, and that's spoons, but it works, and I'm hoping I don't have to put on my glasses for this, but I might. So the first one that I have is called This Cost Me a Mint by OPI. It is literally a mint green, and it looks sickly on me. I think it has a yellow base, and I have not used, I've used this once, and there's no place to mark where how far I've used it, because I only used it once. And so this is it. This is going to take me a while, this one little bottle. And with this, I would have thought I needed, you know, multiple coats to get an opaque, you know, look with it, but you don't. It's just two. So this cost me a mint by OPI, and when I'm done with this, I will not repurchase this. Okay, the next one is, sorry, I wrote the names on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but this one is Flamingo by Ulta, and it is like a Barbie pink. I think it's a very pretty pink. It's one of my bigger bottles in this, but I just don't reach for it, and I've worn it maybe 2-3 times. This is where I'm at, so I'm not very far, and I really like it, but I like the color. I don't like the formula. It's very watery and it's starting to separate, so it needs to get used up. So that is Flamingo, and I've got quite a bit to go. I like it on my toes in the summertime, and it kind of matches my shirt, but so that's probably where I'll wear it a lot, is on my feet. Okay, this one you can't see, but I'll show you the bottle. See, it's right there. It's called Alpine Snow by OPI, and I'm pulling this in. It's a beautiful white, and I will repurchase this in a larger bottle unless I find a better white in the meantime, because it is a great white, but this is starting to separate. It took a lot of work to get it to mix back together, and I was taught in cosmetology school that you do not shake your nail polishes, that you put them in your hands and you spin them, and so I did that with this and it wouldn't mix. I mean, it really is separating, and so I'm gonna have to use this one pretty fast to before it goes really bad. But that's Alpine Snow, and I will repurchase unless I find a better one. Now this one I'm wearing today, it is called Hottie, and it's by LA Color, and it's like an peachy orange, and I have quite a bit of orange nail polishes because orange is the color for CRPS, so I wear orange quite a bit in honor of us who are battling it and those who have gone before us. But I do not like this formula. This literally takes 4 to 5 coats just to get this color, and you know, a good solid color without it streaking, and I am right there because I don't like the formula. I've only worn it a couple of times, and this is probably the 3rd time I've used it, and we're just right there. So this is going to take a little bit of use, but I am determined to get this used up, and I will not repurchase this. I will repurchase an orange, but I won't repurchase that one. Okay, this next one is called Aloha, and I bought it specifically because my daughter lives in Hawaii. This is the color. It's like a baby doll pink. It is also by LA Color, if I didn't say that, and I have used it once. Again, I don't like this formula. It is very streaky, and so it's just not a pleasure to work with. And she comes home this year anyway, so I want to get it used up. I may take my time with it only because I want to keep it until she is actually home from school. But Aloha by LA Colors, and I won't repurchase this one. Now this one is called One Chick Chick, and it's a mini by OPI. And yes, I label these because they don't come with names on them, and I wish they would. But this is a yellow. It's more like a vanilla yellow, and I think it would be really pretty on someone other than me. It makes my hands look gross, and so I have used this once. There is nowhere to mark it because it isn't low enough, but it's just like this cost me a mint. It's just the base of the color is just unflattering for my skin tone, so I will not repurchase that one either. Now this one is the one I brought in to give me some, one, neutrality, but two, something that I like, and it's called Socialites by Essie. And when I first purchased this, I didn't like it at all. And I don't know if you can see how pretty this is. I tried to polish it on the back. Maybe you can see it better there. But it's a beautiful pewter-like color, and it kind of shifts on you. But I've used this a handful of times, and I am right there. But I brought this in so I could have something that I like, something for those days that I need something a little more neutral to wear if I have to go to a function. During this, if there's a reason that I need a certain color that's not in my project polish, I will pull out a different polish, but for the most part I want to use what I have. Yes, I know I will get bored, but thankfully most of these right now are the minis, and so they will go fast and I will be able to use them up. Since I polish my nails every single day, I think that'll really help. So, have you ever done a project polish? Do you have any advice for me on it? I am excited to do it. I know some people have done 18 and 18, but that just overwhelms me too much, and so I thought 7 was a good number, especially since 4 of them, I think, maybe 3, are minis, and so I'll try to keep that balance with them. So let me know what you think about my project polish. I'm excited to do it, so I guess I will remove the telling you what color I'm wearing at the beginning of every episode, because otherwise you'll get really bored with that. But I am excited to do this. I have never done a project anything, project pan, project polish, none of that, and so I'm kind of excited to do it. So if you have advice for me, please leave it in the comments. I would truly appreciate it. If you would like, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notification when I upload a video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And tell me what you think about the colors I picked. Are there ones in there that you really like? Or ones that you don't like that I have in there? Let me know. Alright, you guys have a great night. Take care, bye.